Deku vs Class A. This week's episode of My Hero Academia was a terrific spotlight on Deku and how he has influenced the lives of everyone around him. Another episode has been added to my anime best of list. It was very well adapted from the source material while remaining true to it. It was able to bring this entire scene to life while remaining just as powerful. Each character is allowed to shine in a heartfelt and wholesome manner. We have witnessed Deku progressively go insane with anxiety and discontent over the last 2 weeks, getting little sleep at all while attempting to keep everyone safe. His appearance has deteriorated to the point where even random bystanders avoid him, and reports about his numerous oddities and terrible visage have begun to circulate. Yet, he has successfully alienated himself from those he loves, including All Might, his friends, and even the past vessels of One for All. Even they are aware Deku is in need of assistance, in need of a buddy. And friends come to him to remind him that he is not alone. I'm not going to lie, I may have ugly sobs since this is one of my favorite sequences in the manga, and seeing it come to life in the anime was just as heartfelt and important as reading it. Deku refuses to accompany his buddies and makes every effort to avoid them. Each of the pupils attempts to talk to him, and they all have stories to tell about how Deku touched their lives, while Deku tries hard not to listen. His danger sense, on the other hand, does not even go off since it understands they are all attempting to reach their comrade, who is lost, afraid, and exhausted beyond words because he is carrying a larger responsibility than they thought. Even after being harmed and ready to use his powers to escape his classmates, they catch up to him, and Ida gets to grab his hand and says to Deku the same things Deku said to him when he tried to save Ida from himself, to remind him that it is a hero's responsibility to meddle occasionally. And this is what eventually breaks Deku. I sobbed with him. It was very sweet as they all expressed to Deku how he had improved their lives. They even preserved the translation with Mineta. My heart can't take how healthy and pure they are all. I enjoy seeing how each of the characters in Class 1 has evolved and had the opportunity to shine. I adore seeing them be the heroes to our lost hero who can't even grin anymore, taking all by himself and distancing himself to prevent those he cares about from being targeted by All for One. Nonetheless, the moment with Bakugo made my heart double in size, just as it did when I read it. While he speaks, he describes how they progress from children to teenagers to adults. Bakugo's apology for being such a bully felt like years of mending. I was always the biggest Bakugo hater, never understanding how and why so many people adored him. Though, little by little, that anger has been transformed into love, and I'm going to ugly cry once more. It was a fantastic and moving episode. I like how they tackled mental health and the vulnerable situation that heroes are in. I can't wait to see how Ochako can persuade all of the citizens to stop clamoring for Deku's removal. I am confident that now that Class 1 has worked so hard to get their friend back, they will not let go. Thank you for spending your time with us. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more great content in the future.